There once was a little French boy. His hands were big and green.
Mhm.
They once went dum dum bum 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 do 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 do. Is that your French boy?
French boy, yeah.
Oui, oui. Yep.
Hey, my name. Welcome to the You're Not Done podcast.
Yeah.
We are the French boys.
Dude, I wish I was good at accents, man.
Oh, it wasn't that great. Don't give me
No,
too
that
much
was
credit.
great. That was great. I really liked it. Guys, welcome to You're Not Down, the only podcast that you come to week after week for strictly factual advice,
Mhm.
statistics,
None of that fake news shit.
education, self-development. You know, we're all those things.
Mm-hmm.
And a bag of chips.
And a bag of motherfucking chips, not Pringles.
Nah, what?
Because fuck Pringles.
Well, they don't come in a bag.
Damn it. I keep getting proven wrong with that. Yeah, guys, thanks for joining us one more week. Just follow us on You're Not Down Pod on Instagram and Twitter. Spell You're Right, don't be a dum-dum.
Dum-dum.
Send us an email at yndpod@gmail.com. If you will, if you feel it inside your heart,
Yeah.
just send us a nice little telegram. What were we saying last time? The chain letters?
I'll take a candygram.
Candygram, huh?
Yeah. Someone comes knocking on my door with a little box of chocolates or whatever.
What's your chocolate?
Peeps.
Don't send me any of that shit. And yeah,
that's it, guys. Do it. Send it over, guys. Send us your apps. I mean,
what?
Your applications?
Oh yeah. We are hiring.
We're hiring, I guess. No. I meant to say send us your reviews on the podcast app. Got a little ahead of myself.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it helps us out a shit ton.
A shit ton.
Yeah, which is that's actual a term of measurement.
That's my favorite form of measurement.
It weighs the same as a regular ton, but it just means so much more.
On my Hinge profile, it asks for your height.
Height?
I measure in shit.
Yeah. Your shit feet. and then weight, that's a shit ton.
Exactly.
Guys, we got a new review.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna read it to you because that's what we do. This review comes to us from possibly the nicest reviewer we've ever got. So that's nice for a change. It doesn't just say drink, you know?
Yeah. Put some thought into this one.
This one comes to us from, and I hope this is not too much personal information, Jen M 1978.
You don't think her favorite number is 1978?
You know, everyone does have a favorite number, right?
Yeah.
You have a number that just resonates with you.
Mine's in the thousands.
Yeah. Strictly speaking, exactly speaking, it's 1978 for Jen M. So she does this is the most thoughtful review. She says I'm using she because I'm just assuming.
What a fucking asshole, dude.
Yeah. We got to break that. They said they stumbled upon this podcast after Luis's shameless plugs on guesting on the Unsolicited podcast. Hey. You did that. That's Kelly Blackheart's podcast. She was a guest on this episode. You went over there and you plugged the hell out of us.
Oh, dude, I didn't say anything else but
boom,
that.
Boom, boom. Yeah. You're not down. You're not down. You're not down. Luis, have you seen any movies recently?
You're not down. Instagram, Twitter, pod.
Yeah, perfect. And that's why we had you on there.
I had one mission and one mission only.
She said, not sure why he hadn't heard of us until apparently they're a Jim Jeffries fan. Sorry if I'm paraphrasing a little bit. And they've been a fan of you since.
Me personally?
You personally.
Hey.
They said Mike and Luis are amazing dynamic that play off each other. The show is funny, relatable, and feels like you're spending time with friends. And that's the whole point.
That's what we do.
Yeah. It says that we're the perfect type of podcast, or their perfect type of podcast. And now that we're on the Likewise app, they now have podcasts.
We're on the Likewise app?
Yeah.
That's huge.
Likewise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know it?
Likewise.
I've never heard of that app.
Pod. You're not down pod.
Likewise app.
And the best part about it is they state that they've been recommending this pod to everyone who's asked for recommendations, which is the best way you can help us out. Share the podcast, right?
Of course. You might get blocked on that app if
you share too much.
Yeah.
Or you just start spamming it into different YouTube comments or whatever.
No, that's what helps us a lot, man. Word of mouth.
They say
we don't know Jen personally.
No, we don't.
She's from Canada, right? It says Canada.
She's your biggest fan. Maybe take a little bit of time to get to know your fan base.
Jen, reach out to me. Say what's up. Say hello. Just make sure. I don't know what Canada time is. It's what, like 4 days before?
Yeah, it's 4 days minus 1978.
Yeah.
It's something. It turns out to something like that. They finally ended with much love. to both of you from Canada and to keep up the good work.
Amazing.
This person thinks we're doing good work. It might be the sole person in the universe.
Not much to do in Canada, I guess.
Yeah.
If this is kind of like the highlight of your day, this is peak entertainment.
Yeah.
Take a trip down beautiful, sunny Inglewood, California.
Or maybe we go up to Canada and we just kill it.
Dude, what are we doing? Why are we even trying over here?
We'll just scream from the top of the mountains or wherever they have. It's all plains out there, right? They got flatland. They have mountains.
You're asking the wrong guy. You're asking the guy who put California and Mexico as the two states.
Right. You left out Canada?
By the way, real quick, I'm Luis Castillo.
You are. And that must make me Michael.
Mukbang.
Rubio.
If you didn't know, now you know.
That's who it is.
Fuck him.
Yeah. Thank you to Jen M.
Yeah.
And if you guys want your name shout out on this podcast, go to the Apple Podcast app, leave us a review, type the words in, and we'll do it. We'll do it for you. Mm-hmm. Now let's get on with this.
Get on with the quality entertainment. The most popular podcast
the Canadians
in Canada.
Expect it.
Now there's a lot of pressure to any Canadian listening right now.
Yeah.
Now we got to bring the A game.
Oh, Canada.
What's the next line?
That's it, right?
They just keep saying that. 4 minutes, 4 minutes straight.
Our hearts will beat as 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Canada.
Yeah, we love the Canadians.
Clearly.
Yeah.
All right, man. Should we just say what we're not down with?
Yeah, what are you not down with?
Well, this week, what I am not down with? White.
Oh, ouch.
Ouch, what?
That has racial undertones.
No, white bread.
Whoa,
white
now it's personal.
Rice. White chocolate. White people.
White people.
Okay, now
we got there. We finally got there. It was like it was on the tip of your tongue and you were fighting so hard to not say it.
Like,
I'll you know what? I'm indifferent here. I'll agree and I'll disagree.
Where do you agree with me?
White bread. Where do I agree with you? White chocolate is absolute bullshit.
It's not the best. I'll eat it.
Oh, I won't even eat it.
Dark chocolate is elite. It's elite.
Man, it's just
African American chocolate is elite.
Too many racial undertones, man.
I didn't say black chocolate.
I know, but I just it's my fault. I'm working through it.
Yellow chocolate.
This is
you brought it there.
Yeah, I did.
It says white chocolate.
I'm not gonna serve it up for you. And what are you gonna do? Push it away? Yeah, white chocolate I think is absolute garbage. But white bread, that's the pinnacle. That's the
of what?
Of all
of
breads.
Dry mouth?
Of all breads.
Of dry mouth.
It's soft, it's fluffy, it's absolutely bar none.
You're listing everything bad about white bread.
It's the king for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, white bread.
Well, PB&J's can also suck my ass. So
it gets stuck on the roof of your mouth. That's always fun.
No, it's not.
That's a fun thing.
You're saying everything that I had against it that I was going to use as my backup, you're saying that's the positive.
Because those are good things about it.
Who wants anything stuck on the roof of their mouth?
If it's white bread, then me.
I thought you were going to say white people. That's who.
No, and also for grilled cheese sandwich, what kind of bread do you use? You use health bread?
Well, I think we've talked about it somewhat briefly recently. Sourdough is elite. That's the best bread.
No. Sourdough is not. And I'll tell you why. Because you can't put it on peanut butter and jelly.
Not with that attitude.
You're not gonna make French toast out of sourdough.
Sourdough is the best for grilled cheeses, hands down. A tuna melt as well. I don't eat tuna melts, but I can imagine it being. I don't think I've ever had a tuna melt.
Strange thing for you to bring up.
Every picture I've seen has been on sourdough bread.
Yeah,
sourdough, even just alone, just right off the stick, right off the bone. I guess.
If I'm eating sourdough, I need it with mustard.
Wait, what?
I just need it with mustard. I need it with mustard, some roasted turkey, some cheese.
I'll allow it. Yeah. I'll allow it.
But I can't. Dude, I eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I go in on them. I go ham. I just had a grilled cheese the other day.
You're gonna suffocate.
And I'm sorry. Wonder Bread's the absolute best one.
That's the worst possible.
That's
type
the name
of
brand. That's the Coke of white breads.
How long does it take you to eat a white bread sandwich?
Oh, it's gone. It's like if I'm not savoring.
I'm talking like you gotta get it off, scrape it off of the roof of your mouth. Like,
oh, we're factoring chisel time.
yeah. Consider any time that the fact that you got to work while you're eating is bullshit.
Dude, man, one of my favorite things is just a white bread, peanut butter and jelly sandwich with 90% peanut butter and a gallon of milk. That's like the whitest meal you can
Hold on, in one sitting?
Yeah.
A gallon of milk.
Of just a gallon of milk.
Stick a straw in the gallon?
For sure. And white rice comes in clutch, man.
It's boring. It's boring. Everything about white is bland.
It's a base, though. It's a carrier for your other sauces. But it's teriyaki chicken on white rice.
If there's something that you need to spice up to make it edible and good, that's not.
What do you just go flavorful in every part of the dish?
Chicken fried rice, elite.
What is it?
Any fried rice in general, with if you throw vegetables, eggs in it.
I'm not knocking rice. I'm a rice boy. But yeah, dude, I love white rice. It's a compliment.
If you know that you're like gonna eat healthy and you're trying to lose like 50 pounds by the next day, then white rice, of course, I get it. But other than that, why else would anyone eat that?
Maybe it's on your sushi.
Oh, okay. Damn it. Right. You've been good. You've been good at like shutting my ass up when I'm full of shit.
What was your last one? Oh, it was people. No, white people are great, man.
Yeah, no,
they built this country. You know what I'm not down for?
We're not moving on from that.
No, I'm kidding. But dude, you know what I actually love about white people?
What?
When they speak Spanish, that's like one of my favorite things. And
why?
Because they're appreciating the culture.
Are they though?
Yeah.
Let me tell you this.
I mean, there's a way to do it where it's kind of mocking. Yeah, no, I mean,
microaggressions.
Nobody likes that. Mm-hmm. But if like if you go, you're with your white buddy and he goes to a taco truck and he's like, "Can I get a carne asada burrito?"
Okay,
I kind of like that, man.
You know what?
It's like, oh, you're giving it a little bit of respect.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down with you if you just order a carne asada burrito. Mm-hmm. But if you throw that roll R in there,
yeah, the fact that they're trying, I'll respect that. Yeah. But I used to have a boss who's white as they come.
Yeah.
And she would call a meeting. She would call a meeting with me and my coworker Kelly. And we would walk into the office. Kelly would walk in first.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "Hey." Then I would walk in. She would go, "Hola."
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that.
This is like last year, 2 years ago.
Yeah, no, you got to appreciate the culture. I'm fine for that. Mm-hmm. I'm a sharer when it comes to that. But no one needs that kind of, you call them microaggressions?
Yeah.
Yeah, no one needs that.
Anyways, Wonder Bread sucks. What are you not down with?
I'm down with Wonder Bread. No, I'm kidding. You know what? I'm not down for kitchen gadgets. Nobody likes them, man.
I think when's the last time you were on Facebook?
2007.
when you were on Farmville checking your crops?
Never had a Farmville. I was out before then. I was early adopter of Facebook. I'm like kind of weirdly proud about that.
Were you like swiping on people like when it was the dating app?
No. No. It was still a social media platform, but it was like only used in colleges or something.
Yeah.
It was when MySpace was still around.
Okay. Well, early Facebook was like a smash or pass type of thing.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that.
Yeah,
or I was just getting
clean
passed.
Your tracks.
Or I was just getting passed. No, I was the early adopter of that. Just being in high school, I was like one of the first kids in my class to have Facebook because I was too late to MySpace.
Yeah,
so I was like, I'm going to the next thing. But yeah, when it got popular, I always say once your parents are on it, that's when time you find a new platform.
Yeah,
and now it's TikTok.
My mom's on TikTok.
Yeah,
dude.
Oh shit! See, it's happening. We got to find something else.
Well, what do you got? Grindr?
Yeah. I'm gonna grind their necks. No, I'm not down with kitchen gadgets. And because think about this. If you imagine like a really nice kitchen, really big house, Uncle Phil's house in Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
How many gadgets they got on the counters?
Who needs them? You got Jeffrey.
Exactly. Now imagine like a hoarder's apartment or trailer. How many slap chops are on there?
Okay, but they're great.
The slap chop?
Yeah.
Specifically? No, man. They're not good.
Just and then you got diced onion.
My biggest knock about kitchen gadgets is that they're a lot of them are like for single purpose use. And I'm against that just in general.
Okay.
If you give me
the slap chop can cut onion, tomato, and an egg, a hard-boiled egg.
Speaking of eggs, when I looked up a list of gadgets, I did a little bit of research for this one. I looked up a list of gadgets.
We do research.
90% of them were how to make hard-boiled eggs. They were all various products that somehow make you a hard-boiled egg.
Don't you just dump it in boiling water?
Dude, I didn't know this. I didn't know this was a problem. I didn't know that people were dealing with the struggle of making the perfect hard-boiled egg.
That's like the easiest thing to make.
Yeah.
Also the grossest thing to make.
Hard-boiled eggs?
If I'm sitting in an office working in a cubicle and the person next to me pulls out a hard-boiled egg out of a Ziploc bag,
you're getting a new job?
Yeah.
Because you got fired from that one for punching them out?
Yeah, exactly.
What about a zucchini spiraler so you could make zucchini noodles, zucchini spaghetti?
I don't know what that means. It's zucchini noodles?
What it looks like is a crayon sharpener.
Just a regular sharpener?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like crayon version.
Crayon version?
Crayon.
Yeah.
I say crayon.
That's not.
Dude, that's a regional accent.
You're skipping 3 letters.
It's crayon.
Colors.
I used to call them colors. But you take the zucchini, you shove it in the tube, you start spinning, it makes you noodles. Bullshit. Nobody needs that.
Okay, I'm with that. Bullshit.
What about the George Foreman?
I love it.
No,
that's dude. The fact that you can grill a fucking chicken. You could grill some pork. You can grill a panini. You can grill a foot. You can
also do all of that on a grill.
But do you have a fancy little catcher that catches the grease?
What do you do with that grease?
Don't worry what I do with that grease.
We got to that's YND after hours. How about an electric jar opener?
Yeah, no. You got girl hands.
Yeah, girl hands.
One of those, yeah.
Also, any kind of waffle maker that makes waffles in the shape of anything other than a waffle.
Well, what shapes you got?
Bone. There was one that made like a dog looking bone.
Who is that for a human?
Yeah, I'm like, what do you put waffle batter in there and now you're eating? Do you like your waffles in dog bone shape?
That's a weird fetish, right?
Yeah, it was just like,
I mean, we don't kink shame here.
4 little ones.
But like, I'm trying to understand.
We got to understand that fetish a little bit more.
In the future episode.
Yeah, man, I don't like them, dude. They just sit on top of your counter. They're ugly. They're clunky. You can't put them away. They're cheap.
I mean, I brought up Facebook because I hardly go on Facebook. I don't post. I don't do anything on there. But every now and then I'll get a notification like, oh, your uncle from Guatemala posted a picture and it's from like fucking 1930s,
Yeah.
His new profile picture, new pic. But like when you start scrolling through the news feed, there's nothing but like kind of product videos like that.
Yeah.
And dude, I don't think there's a shorter video on Facebook than 13 minutes.
Oh God.
It's the longer, like, I don't know. But I watch all 13
But you
minutes.
can scroll past it, or do you have to like?
No, you could scroll past.
Okay.
But I'm hooked immediately all the time. And there's always some like kitchen gadgets, and I'm fascinated by some of them, dude.
Man, I just think they're a bunch of malarkey. Do you know any good ones off the top of your head?
I literally watched one like an hour before you got here. And it was some crazy, it was some like witchcraft. It was a little kind of a grater, like a 1-sheet grater, but with like separate attachments. And you could do like separate slices of potatoes.
Yeah.
If you want a thicker potato, if you want potato chips, and like it's, I'm getting excited just thinking about it. But it's nifty. It's nifty.
Coming in the mail.
It's on its way.
You buy one for $39.95. You get a second one for free, but you have to pay 2 shipping.
And then the free cleaning oil. Are you joking my ass? The lube?
Yeah, I mean that's probably a good deal just on the lube.
Yeah, I get all my kitchen gadgets just for the free included lube.
Or you could just make a cheeseburger in your George Foreman and there's your lube.
I use my George Foreman all the time.
No, man, I don't think I even have one. I wouldn't buy one now.
I got 3. If you want one, you can walk home with one today.
I'm good, man. I'm excellent. I do fuck around with the air fryer though. And not me personally, but the meat, she's big on the air fryer. I'm a skeptic. I'm against it. But she's made me some like complete meals all through air fry. And so, I mean, if she's cooking and I don't have to cook and there's less dishes to wash, then I'm a fan for it.
It's fake to me. That it's like the skepticism behind fast food and like how real it is and like how it's possible that it tastes like that. That's what I get from the air fryer.
Yeah, I don't.
It shouldn't be that easy.
The 1 tablespoon of oil either.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, you put like 1 tablespoon of oil and then you could just bake a whole turkey.
A whole turkey?
Yeah, man. They're air fryers. They're popular right now.
Speaking of turkey,
yeah,
you've made a turkey. Yes.
Yeah.
I hear you're pretty good.
Yeah, man.
You pride yourself in your turkey.
Yeah, I kill it.
How you kill it with your bare hands?
Kill it, I pluck it, and then I roast it, man.
You
I
actually?
stir it up. No.
Okay.
I
When
live in Inglewood.
I'm I'm a very like I'm like a ew. What's the word for that?
Squeamish.
Yeah, ew.
Ew. Yeah.
I mean, it was a chicken, but my brother has a recipe, and my mom wanted to have it for dinner. So uh, I, I was the only one home, so I was like, "Yeah, I'll get it started." So there's a chicken right in the freezer. I take it out, and like part of the instructions says like, "Yeah, fucking rip the spinal cord out." And I'm like, "Huh?
I don't think that's what it said.
Like, why is that not already done? Why are we buying?" It was like more official terms.
It wasn't the neck.
The neck, yeah, the neck.
It was, and it wasn't rip it out.
Is the neck not the spinal cord?
I mean, well, maybe. Fuck. It's the top portion
I don't
of
know,
the
but
spinal
like
cord.
but
But it's loose in there. It's pull it out, not rip it out.
I'm getting like I'm about to throw up just thinking about it because like I was left alone. My brother did get home. He's the one that has perfected this recipe.
Mhm.
Big Al. And he had just come home
Shout
from
out.
work. He's tired. And I wanted to have him do it because he's like, I could do it if you want. But I'm like, no, like I got you. You're probably tired. He's like, all right. But I'm like, fuck. I was hoping he was like, no, I got it.
You try to play the nice guy role
Yeah.
and then came back around.
Dude, so I'm trying to jiggle the neck out. I'm like, I don't know. And
You just turn it upside down like like a piggy bank.
fucking wringing its neck. And I couldn't figure it out. And I'm like getting grossed out in the process. And then eventually, like, he comes out of the shower and I was like, I'm sorry, dude, but I already portioned all the sauces, the seasonings, but I don't know what you want me to do with this. And he kind of like just grabs it and goes like snaps the neck and like pulls it out. I'm like, oh fuck. And then
Why'd you make him do that after the shower? That's
Well, he's
inconsiderate.
clean.
That's inconsiderate.
Now he's got to shower again.
Yeah.
But then I guess because you have to season like the outside and the inside of this bird.
Okay.
You know? So in order to season the inside, you got to put your hands
Full cavity
under
search.
the skin.
Oh, okay. Oh,
under
yeah.
the
Under
skin.
skin. Yeah, yeah.
And you're, dude,
Really?
it's gross. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I didn't know you to be a squeamish kind of guy. Did it,
When it comes to weird shit like that,
did it have the gizzards in there?
I don't know. I think so.
It's like the liver and the heart in a little pouch, and they just hide it in there, and you got to kind of find
I think
it.
this one we didn't have it, but that
Turkey's
was
kind of like that.
I can't do that, dude. I'll slap the fuck out of a raw animal any day because I love it. Just there's something fun
There's
about
something
it.
really satisfying. You get the gunness out of the bag, you know,
Oh,
and
man,
it's a whack.
Even if it's a little
It's a slap hand. Yeah.
yeah. Or like whenever you go to the grocery store and just fucking slap a bag of rice or whatever, there's something just satisfying about it.
Is that what you do to white rice when you see it? Fucking slap the shit out of
Backhand that
yeah.
bullshit. Yeah, but then if you gotta like fucking fist a bird and then break its neck while you're in there,
Yeah, it's like a puppet.
I'm good, dude. Yeah, that was unrelated. Just speaking about
No,
turkey.
I'm with it.
I feel like we do gotta bring something up though.
Yeah.
You won the vibe feud.
Yeah, of course, man. Hands down.
If you guys follow us on Instagram,
Look
you
at me.
saw. What do you mean? Look at you.
Look at this
Are you vibing right now?
fucking vibe, dude.
That's a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the vibe feud. That was our last episode. We talked about the different things that we did, and we didn't reach an agreement. I thought I won because you drank eggs.
Yeah.
And I don't got to stoop down that low.
That's what you thought.
The people said otherwise. They said the second that you drank eggs, you won.
Easy.
And I didn't respond. My Big Al voted for you. My own brother voted for you.
Yeah. I mean, that's not your own brother. That's our video editor. So
Yeah,
shout out to Big
sorry.
Al. Yeah. And also the vibiest person we know.
But yeah, so we put the poll, we put everything, we were transparent. We put everything out there,
Mhm.
put the poll, you won by like 10 votes. So you were declared the vibe king.
Yeah.
Agree to disagree, sure. But kind of on a side note, I've gotten like 3 texts recently
Mm.
saying like, hey dude, I just listened to the last episode. It was hilarious. Mike is fucking hilarious.
Awesome.
I can't remember the last time anyone complimented me.
Dude, I'm bringing all the cool vibes here, man. I'm freaking hilarious. You want to hear a
Mhm.
joke? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Go fuck yourself.
God damn it.
That's Catch Me If You Can.
I don't know.
That's not
I've
even an
never-
original joke.
I've never seen it.
Oh, man.
But I already know I'm gonna get a text saying Mike is great. That knock joke was amazing. You're the vibe king. You're getting all this praise,
Yeah.
and they're telling me about it. Like, what am I supposed to do with that
We'll step your
information?
game up. That's what it is.
Yeah, and if that vibe war wasn't enough, just a real quick story. I posted a picture on my Instagram the other day.
Yeah.
I was in front of a guapo sign.
Yeah, yeah.
you know? I thought I was vibing. I thought it was cool. Nice colors, neon sign.
Yeah.
I looked kind of cool.
It's
I had
basically, just for our not speaking audience, it's a neon sign that says guapo, which is Spanish for handsome.
my handsome.
And
Yeah.
you're sitting right in front of it.
Uh-huh. and thought it was a good picture.
Oh, it was great,
I got
man.
a good amount of likes.
No, it was really good.
And so then whatever, that was in the morning. We're vibing at the house, me and my family.
Yeah.
And I'm in bed and I get a call from my sister and she's like, "Hey, did you see Mike's post?" And I was like, "No, like what?" She was like, "Look at it." And so I was like, "Okay." And I keep her on the line and I go on Instagram and I see you in front of that same guapo sign,
Yeah.
mocking my pose in the exact same pose.
What do you mean?
And then the caption said, "El más guapo," the most handsome.
I mean, we're not going to start taking Instagram captions personally, are we?
Oh, we're not?
Do you own that place? That's just a place.
Same day, dude.
That's
same day,
that's
same
just
pose.
a place that anyone can go to. There's probably a million pictures out on Instagram with that. I don't know why you're taking it so personal.
All I know is that I saw that and my blood went to my feet and it started boiling and I've never felt such rage. And I was already in bed in my fucking basketball shorts.
Yeah.
I put pants on so quick. I put a jacket on and I live in the back.
Yeah.
I stormed through the main house to get the keys.
Pissed off.
And they're like, "Where are you going?" And I said, "To teach that motherfucker some respect." straight up, like, teach that motherfucker some respect. And then they all started laughing because they knew what happened.
Yeah.
Like my sister showed everyone. And then I'm like going out the door and my dad said like, "Hey, just be careful." I don't know what he thought I was going to do to you or what, but I fucking speed over there. I'm like a 5-minute drive away. I speed over because I was like, I'm going to catch him right there and I'm going to put my hands on him.
Yeah.
And so I had everything planned. I had my phone in my hand and I was already recording, walking. I like swing the door open and I stormed through. I must have looked like I was about to shoot the place up.
Yeah, probably.
And I just stormed right to the back patio.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking around and you're not there.
Nah.
And then I was like, well, fuck.
I'm like a dream, as soon as you reach out and try to touch it, it's gone. Then you wake up in your miserable existence. I don't know where I was going when I started.
Puddle my own shit.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened? Yeah, you weren't there, dude. So I had to ask a stranger to take a picture of me.
Yeah, you did.
Giving the finger.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't just ask a stranger to take a picture of you giving the finger. You have to give her the back.
You got to give her some context.
I gave her the story and she loved it. And I should have plugged our podcast. I didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude.
Well, the thing is, I'm a certified influencer.
Yep.
Right. And that's the cutthroat world of influencers. You got to be careful with what you post and when you put it out and what you do, because there's always a bigger, badder influencer who's going to steal your shit. I'm the Drake of influencing.
So you're admitting that you stole from me.
All I know is I got credit for it. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the legal ramifications are for that.
I mean, so you are our lawyer.
Oh yeah, I'm our lawyer. So I got to keep a little hush hush. I'm plead the fifth there. But dude, it's a cutthroat world, man. You got to be careful. You never know who's chomping at you, who's gonna steal all your good shit and just and run with it.
You still are admitting to stealing though. So
you realize though that you have 10 times the amount of followers that I have.
Do I?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Because I'm vibing over here.
No. That's not it at all. Because mine's authenticity. I have real fans.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't pay some Indian bots to follow me. But why are you feuding with me if I'm so inferior? If I'm disrespectful, why are you feuding with me? We share like 30 followers. You're only doing it for them?
What I was upset about is that not only is it the clear and utter disrespect, but then I see, maybe our mutuals, but my own peers that I thought were on my side liking it and posting laughing emojis and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's not okay. We shouldn't be doing this. We shouldn't be fighting.
Funny. You might have a good idea for a picture, but I'm funny. And that's why people are telling you, like, hey, Mike's really funny. Watch out for him.
So what does that make me?
You're just, I don't know what you are. I don't know what's going on in there.
All right, man. Just you watch. You watch. Next time you post a picture.
Yeah, that's right. You actually did that to me. My Oscar picture. You straight up screenshot it and reposted it.
That wasn't a thing. I shared it. It's just I blocked your name with my caption.
Very nice. Try not to drive your 1,000 follow your 1,000 follower base. I can't even say that.
You all right?
No. You got me all
and you're the one that gets the likes with that shit?
Funny. It's funny to hear people fucking stumble on words. We could all agree. I went to the Dodger game this weekend.
I saw.
Or this week. I made the Jumbotron, my man.
Dude, that's the second time in your life, right?
Second time in my life, man. Second time I've cried at Dodger Stadium.
You cried again?
No, I didn't, but I did get choked up a little bit. Man. I was just like overly excited. Like, you ever seen a dog so happy it pees a little bit?
Did you pee a little bit?
we'll let the audience decide that one.
Were you
But I
wearing
was
your
for sure
khaki
wagging my
pants?
tail. Yeah, same thing as always, man. Dance Cam comes on, and I stand up in my seat, and I'm doing my little jiggle and my little vibes, all hips and hips, baby. And I'm doing it, and they put me on the Jumbotron. Lucky enough, one of my brothers was able to record it. I think 2 of them, maybe all 3 of them.
Yeah.
They all recorded some portion of it, and dude, that was the highlight, man. That's what I live for.
So
It's Dance Cam and Kiss Cam.
Look, maybe this is why you're the funnier one of the two.
Yeah.
But every Dodger game I've been to and I see Dance Cam come on, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit my ass right here. Like, I'm not gonna stand up and make a fool out of myself.
Dude.
But you're over there shaking the hips and the nips.
You know, the same way you were standing up at the religious convention.
Yeah. When I was possessed.
Yeah. Dude, that's me too. I'm standing around a bunch of sitters. And I'm out there and I'm feeling it, man. I'm doing my thing. I'm letting the motion take over, right? No bones. I'm going no bones with it. And yeah, I mean, with that kind of energy, I feel like sooner or later you're gonna get put on the Dance Cam. And it's worth it for me to look like a fool in front of the 12 people that I'm sitting around so that 1,000 people could watch me.
Well, you know what? If this is going to be an ongoing feud, watch me hit the Jumbotron, and I'm going to be shaking my hips and tits harder.
Dude, that's too vulgar, dude. Too vulgar.
What?
Hips and nips, baby.
Hips and nips. I'll shake my
I'm just imagining
too.
you shaking your yeah.
Nah, I've never once even like tried to do it, but
yeah, you got to get up there, man. Get the energy up. We got to win.
We've been sucking.
You don't think the players are watching that?
No, they're not.
They're for sure watching it.
They're focusing on winning.
Nah.
It's
Their job, and that's their break.
Focusing on Dave Roberts making bullshit decisions.
Dave Roberts sucks. You did anything this week?
I mean, not necessarily. Fucking chilling.
Chilling?
Not too much. Yeah. Well, just real quick, one of my possible you're not downs today was
very fucking casual in here, by the way.
What do you mean?
Feet up on the desk in the studio.
I'm vibing.
Dude, it's such a good vibe, man.
I'm just trying to let the people know they might have voted wrong.
Yeah, no, I really like it, dude.
The rest of the podcast is from back here.
Yeah, man. What else you got? What were you gonna say?
Fuck vitamins.
Oh, dude, they're the worst.
I don't take vitamins. People say I need them, but like, look, I survived the second dose of the Moderns.
You get that shit in food, right?
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like I don't need it. I'm still surviving. And then what? You're now we're touching feet. Now we're touching feet. I don't think the camera sees me anymore.
Just for audio listeners, we're both in a steep recline right now.
My stomach is touching my nose. That's how concave.
Is it?
That's not
do you have a big nose or a big stomach?
Why you got to be hurtful? Because you know they're both big. All right, I'm going back up.
All right, go ahead.
You're staying down there?
No. Yeah, vitamins, load of bullshit. You know what? Vitamins themselves are not, but the vitamin gummies.
Oh, I'll fuck up some Flintstones gummies any day.
I mean, I'll tear up some peach rings.
Peach rings?
Yeah.
You mean candy?
Yeah. They got some vitamins in there, right? Lots of vitamins.
Who told you that might improve your fucking like
some gummy bears? Yeah, some sour worms.
I'm just reading this beer because I'm sure there's some kind of vitamins.
Yeah, there's vitamins in there. I seen a movie on Netflix called Stowaway.
Called what?
Stowaway.
Stowaway?
Yeah. It has Anna Kendrick in it. It's a space movie. They're on a 2-year journey going to Mars.
Space.
Yeah, dude, I love the space. Anyways, it's a good movie. And spoiler alert, just if you don't want spoilers, maybe tune out for a second. But it was a good movie. On the launch, or after they leave orbit, it's a 2-year mission, and they realize that one of the guys who was working on the ship got like stuck in one of the vents, and like he's now on the 2-year mission he didn't intend to be on. And then shit happens.
Oh, this is a regular person.
Yeah, he's a regular person. He's like a mechanic. And shit happens.
Stuck in the vents of the spaceship.
Yeah, and it leaves orbit. So like,
is this a comedy?
No,
that sounds hilarious.
No, it's a drama.
That sounds great. I'm in.
But no, it was a really good show. And anyways, there's only enough resources for 3 people. That's when the drama happens. But it made me think, like, would you go to space if I gave you a ticket right now? Says, hey, you leave on Friday, you could go to the moon.
100%.
Taking that. You're not gonna ask what are the chances of survival?
Nah, who cares?
Does it matter?
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Hey, I'm the Drake of. You're already stealing from me. Yeah, no, I think I would do it too. I'll do it in a heartbeat.
Mhm.
See, I always wanted to say that I just need a 51% chance of survival. And
That's it?
the only reason I need that is so I could tell my mom, like, look, I'm likely to come back.
Okay.
You know, the odds are in my favor.
Yeah.
You know,
Barely.
do it like that. But I really don't need it, dude. To get a chance to go up into space and to look down on this blueberry of a planet.
Yeah.
Dude, I think that's dope, man. And I would take that opportunity in a heartbeat.
Can you imagine the influencer selfies you could get there?
Oh man, it's gonna be a bunch of
That's the main reason for your trip.
yeah.
That's the only way you could one up me. I'm telling you that right now.
I mean, I kind of need you to go first and then
just so you could match it.
Yeah, for sure. I'll see you take a picture and then I'll take the same picture, but with a funnier caption.
Now, why? Like I think everyone as a kid at one point maybe not wanted to be an astronaut, but they wanted to do the zero gravity experience, right?
Yeah.
I still want to do that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Even if I don't go to space, I want to get the experience. I want to fucking go in a no gravity simulator.
Yeah, get simulated.
Yeah. And get stimulated by the no gravity.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a thing. Do you remember those things at like Universal City Walk? It's just a big tube that they blow fucking air at like 300 miles an hour.
Like the skydiving things?
Yeah.
Yeah, those indoor skydiving.
What are those still a thing?
Those have to be.
Have you ever done it?
Nah.
That's stupid, right? If I'm gonna do that,
who would be better at it, me or you?
most definitely me.
You think so?
I don't want.
I got more surface area to control me though.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't want to bring it there, but you're a little bit rounder.
Sure.
Which means,
but so is a parachute. So you're not really insulting me.
A half concave circle.
I mean, that's me.
No, I feel like the wind hits you one time, and now you're just infinitely not orbiting.
Yeah, just in a rotating spiral.
Yeah.
Just
no,
you have to turn the machine to get me out. Turn off the machine.
That thing to me is equivalent of getting a haircut in a barbershop in the middle of the mall. That's a private, intimate thing that, like, yeah, maybe it's it's an experience. It's an experience that you think, yeah, it's me and the person.
Yeah.
But also, it's like a zoo. Now anyone who wants to can come look at you doing this.
Yeah, for sure. They put their nose up on the glass and they're just watching and laughing at you.
Taking videos of you.
Yeah.
No, that's the worst. Because like I'd be so down to do that in the privacy of a factory somewhere or in a warehouse.
Yeah.
But now you have all tourists in a theme park going up to the glass and seeing.
When you said it's a zoo, go ahead.
I was gonna call you Tubby, but that felt really mean. Yeah, because you're losing weight, man.
No, go ahead, call me a Tubby.
I'll call you Tubby because maybe I'm never gonna be able to do it again.
Yeah, real funny, real funny to body shame. Hilarious.
God damn it.
2011 called.
Tourists go up to the glass and see
your comedy back. Hilarious, because that's a throwback joke from stuff. 2011.
Was it?
Yeah, full circle.
Well, just like you floating.
Got him! Dang it!
We're back, baby! Guys, just vote on this poll right now. Was that a sick ass burn?
Yeah, man. Anyways, I always want to go to space, man. Think about the billions of people who have been on this planet, looked up into space, and I wonder what it's up there. Mm-hmm. I would like to be one of them. I'll take it. I'll do that in a heartbeat.
I'm curious what the space food is like.
Applesauce, right? It's all applesauce,
I'm out. Right? You know what? I'm good. I'm good.
White breads.
Something that was somewhat recent in the news of just a few days ago. Mm-hmm. Did you hear about this Josh fight?
No.
I
have zero idea what you're talking about.
It fucking took the internet over. So last year,
Josh, you're just gonna throw a one name?
Josh fight.
What?
Ever heard of Twitter, bro? Have you seen what's trending?
Did he punch himself in the face? This Josh guy?
Okay. Now, I feel like you're gonna like this.
Set me up. Yeah, I have no clue what you're talking about.
We missed it already, but last year there was a post that kind of went viral, and it was a screenshot. There's this guy named Josh Swain. Josh Swain. So he started a Facebook group chat, found every Josh Swain in maybe a certain vicinity or just the world. He searched Josh Swain.
Yeah.
Added every Josh Swain to the group chat.
Okay.
And then essentially just posted a message like, I bet you're all wondering why I brought you here. And someone said, because we all have the same name. And it's like, yes, on this date, on April 25th, 2021, we're all going to meet at these coordinates and we're going to fight for who can be the only Josh Swain.
Oh shit. That's beautiful, man.
Yeah. So, and then after that message, someone says like, it says like Josh left the chat. Someone was like, fuck this stupid asshole. Yeah, so it was a screenshot of his message, that original Josh Wayne, posted it somewhere. It went viral. Everyone's talking about it, but then it kind of fizzles out, you know?
Yeah.
But now a year later, the date is approaching. So now everyone's talking about it again. It's in the news. And it happened. There was a crazy turnout. Like, I'm sure not everyone there was a Josh Wayne.
Sure.
It was just people that like wanted to see it. But
Uh-huh.
it was a swarm of people in a fucking empty meadow somewhere. And yeah, everyone had pool noodles or like fucking lightsabers, people dressed up as like Jedis and whatnot.
Okay.
And it was a straight up melee, dude.
And they were just whooping each other out there.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
And so everyone's fighting and stuff. And so the person who won, they declared the winner. And yeah, I saw one video. I don't know if it was the original person that kind of put it together, but he was checking IDs. He was like, I'm sorry, can I see some identification? Sure. Pulls it out. Welcome, Josh. You know?
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. So they're kind of like making sure there was some there. But so the winner, they declared the winner. It was I think a 5-year-old boy, 7-year-old boy, someone around there. His name was Josh.
Oh, very cool,
And
man.
you know, so they declared him the winner. He had his little like a pool noodle. They put a Burger King
a crown on him.
crown on him. They gave him a wrestling belt. He's the champion. Very wholesome, because it was something that started as something silly, something funny. Then it actually happened. There was a crazy turnout, and it's wholesome because they make a kid.
Yeah, for sure.
But then it just got me thinking.
They made a kid the champion. They didn't make a kid together, right? The ultimate Josh Wayne.
Yeah. But no, it made me get to thinking. What if it was a Juan fight? You know?
Oh, damn.
A Juan Gonzalez fight.
Right.
Oh boy! First of all, they're not going to let some little mocoso chamaco win. They're not gonna, like, first of all, pool noodles, fuck that. They're bringing their shanks.
Yeah, for sure.
They're bringing their fucking brass knucks.
Yeah, for sure. Brass knuckles. Then different garden tools. Right? They've got their pitchforks out there.
For sure.
There's a lot of Juans in kitchens.
There's gonna be.
I sound a little bit racist right now, but it's true. Just Juans rule the world. We know that.
I mean, you said garden tools earlier. And I like how that wasn't the racist part.
No, we're getting there, but yeah, no, they're bringing real weaponry, and they're really hacking at each other.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
But like there will be blood.
Yeah, for sure.
Something that may have started as a funny, all the Juans come here.
Yeah,
every Juan. Yeah.
Hey,
I should be the marketer.
Come one, come Juan. No, come Juan, come all.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
That just sounds like a bunch of Juans coming together
in unison.
Yeah. Then they make a baby Juan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What would a Michael Rubio melee look like?
Well, I'm a unique individual, man.
Yeah.
Only one in the world.
So you would have to be the winner?
I'd have to beat myself off.
I'm sorry?
I mean, I'll have to beat myself up.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's a better one out there, really. I think I'll do a quick Google search and see.
Yeah.
I'll look at everybody, but I don't think anyone could really compete.
I'll tell you right now, there's a professional baseball player named Luis Castillo.
Yeah, for sure.
I think there's been 2. There's also a professional boxer named Luis Castillo.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm the first one. I'm the first one dead on the floor. I'm the one eating fucking nachos on the side, just watching real athletes.
They ask you for your ID and you're like, oh no, I'm just here to spectate. I just want to see who my supreme ruler is.
No, I liked it though. That was a cool thing that happened.
That's very cool, man. Yeah. Oh, that's very cool. I love that idea. The Oscars were this weekend.
Yep.
You watched that?
Nope.
Dude, me either. Apparently it was record low Oscar numbers, man.
Oh, like for tuning in?
For tuning in,
really?
Yeah. It said like less than 10 million. I don't know how that works on the Richter scale. That's like a 4.2.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, no, they had low turnout or whatever. I don't really know a bunch about it. Some movie called Nomadland won Best Picture. Hey, round of applause.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
I did hear they like Pinocchio was like a live action Pinocchio was nominated for Best Makeup.
Okay.
Did you hear about a live action Pinocchio?
No.
No one did apparently. I'd never heard of it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Even Nomadland, never heard of that movie.
Do you need a lot of makeup for Pinocchio though?
For a live action?
You just put his wooden stick on his nose.
wooden stick?
Wooden stick on nose.
Apparently, I think Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I don't think he was Pinocchio, but this movie sounds like it was made up.
He had his hands in there somewhere.
He had his hands up there somewhere.
Yeah,
inside of something.
I'm a real boy.
Oh, that feels good.
What else happened with the Oscars?
Just real quick on that. Yeah, I don't know. Because when did we start this podcast? Like in
March of 2020.
Was it?
Yeah.
So we didn't talk about the Oscars last time.
Nah.
You hosted a party 2 years ago?
That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, you hosted an Oscars party, and you invited me, and you said, "Yeah, it's a dress up. It's a dress up theme."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Oh, dude, I'm in. I might have taken it a little bit seriously.
You did.
Where I knew what I was doing.
What I meant to say was it's a dressy occasion. And I might have misspoken and I said it's a dress up occasion.
Mm-hmm. You guys dressed up.
Yeah. Because what did you show up in?
I bought a full body golden spandex.
Yeah.
A shiny spandex thing. Covers the head. I went as the trophy.
You showed up as Oscar.
I showed up as Oscar.
Yeah.
The thing. And
the thing is appropriate because apparently you were wearing nothing under your spandex outfit.
So here's the thing. Like already I feel ridiculous wearing this thing, you know? And I'm one person. I had to zip my own shit up. And so I drive there and you couldn't see shit through the face, man. So I get in my car, I drive to your place. And
wait, you drove with the helmet on?
No, I had it off.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
But I get there and I'm like, all right, hopefully there's no one outside. I'm just going to go to the door. They're going to open it and then we're good.
Yeah.
Why was everyone, that was like a block party on your street that day.
My neighborhood goes ham for Oscar parties.
Dude, yeah, there was like a group of like 4 gardeners with like a 24 pack of beer right outside. And I see them and they already started looking at me. And I'm like, oh fuck, I don't even have the mask on yet.
Yeah.
And so I walk in and I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. And I like make it to the porch and I look back, they're all looking like, what is this guy doing? Yeah, so sure enough, I knock, I put the hood on, zip it up, and then you open it. You're in a nice suit.
Yeah.
You look great. That's probably the nicely dressed I've ever seen you.
Oscar ready, man.
Yeah. And you open the door and now you see a gold thing with his dick.
It's just, yeah.
So this was at your mom's house.
Yeah.
I show up and you're like, dude, go home and change. You didn't want to let me in. But I go in. No one told me it's your mom's house. She should have been there, I guess.
Yeah.
But no one told me like your niece was going to be there or anything. So I was like, oh yeah, this is weird. So the whole, like it was super cool.
Yeah.
You had a red carpet. You had a little backdrop.
Yeah.
Photo op.
For sure. Champagne and shit.
Yeah. Everyone's dressed in a suit and a gown.
Yeah.
And everyone looked great. And then here comes my ass.
The statue, man.
And then I just had to freaking cover my bulge the whole day.
Yeah. It just hands out in front of you the whole time.
The whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We took pictures. We could put it up on the screen or something.
Yeah, for sure.
But
dude, that was a good party, man. That was a good party. Just to bring it back to Oscars real quick. Does that factor into any of your movie decision making? This movie won an Oscar. I'm gonna check it out.
Somewhat, but not a whole lot.
Can you name even the last 5 movies to win Best Picture?
Nope.
I think they all suck, dude.
La La Land was great.
That didn't win Best Picture.
Mistakenly won Best Picture.
For sure.
Yeah.
Dude, they're all terrible, man. You know what? I'm kind of against the Oscars now a little bit.
Why?
Not have anything to do with all the racial stuff that they were dealing with a couple years ago. No, it has to do with their movies suck, man. They pick kind of dumb movies. What was the one where they had the fucking Monster of the Black Lagoon? Who the hell gives a shit about that?
That won Best Picture?
I think so.
When? Like 1970?
Like last year.
What?
Or 2 years ago or something.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, I think it's called, I don't even remember
Monster
the
of the
title.
Black Lagoon.
The Shape of Water?
That's the one that she's fucking it.
Maybe.
I hear like there's a sex scene between this lagoon monster and a woman. Oh, I'm in.
You know what? I'm gonna reserve what I just said until after I check out this movie.
I feel like you could have just found that on Pornhut or something.
Yeah,
but,
for sure.
But yeah, and I remember that being a thing. It was a weird sex scene.
Yeah,
I never watched it, but
I always got weird pics in there, man. I'm not a big fan of it.
No, but I want to have more movie nights, man. I miss it. I mean, since you refused to come to my place over since I got raccoons, we'll have to figure out another way.
How to do it.
I was gonna have a note. Were you gonna?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I feel like I haven't given a Hinge update in a while.
Dude, I've been looking for one, man. I've been a little nervous to ask, to be honest.
It's not good.
Okay.
It's not good.
All right.
I
feel like you're a doctor giving me like a bad diagnosis. Like, I just want to talk to you.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna start out. It's not good.
It's not good.
Okay. Break it to me,
I'm gonna
doc.
cut right to the chase. you don't deserve a penis.
Ooh. We're gonna have to surgically remove it.
Yeah, there's no use for this.
Yeah, it's gonna make your next dress up opportunity a little bit less, a little bit more appropriate, I guess.
Yeah, no.
What's happening, man?
I think I peaked when you did the profile for me.
I'm funny. I got good vibes.
I changed it a little bit. I changed it, and I changed certain pictures. I changed certain captions. It slowed down from then.
Mhm.
And then I told you, I mentioned it on here. I put my distance to 5 miles. I scrolled through every girl within 5 miles, and then they're like, dude, open up a little bit.
You ran through them, yeah.
But whatever. So then it got to the point where like I had 2 friends, they're both girls, and they both screenshot something from Hinge. And in the bottom thing, I see their notifications. It says like 20 messages and like 14 pending likes. And I'm like, what?
Whoa.
Like I haven't gotten, I got like a like every 2 weeks, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so I started thinking like, is it me? Like, what is it?
You know what? I think just the way society works, as the guy, you need to be the pursuer, right?
Yeah.
You need to be the, this is a bad term, but the predator.
Oh,
This predator and prey, the animal kingdom.
The age limit kind of
Yeah.
does
It does get in the
limit
way
that
of
a
bit. Nah, man, you got to seek what you want. The reason why they have 20 likes is because there's 20 guys that are trying to get something.
I guess. Yeah.
You got to be on the prowl, man. You got to be aggressive with it. Start liking people's stuff. You can't just sit at home and wait for them to come to you.
I'm frugal with my likes. I get 5 a day.
Hey, you don't use 5 every day?
No.
Oh, then you're wasting them.
Well, so this is the thing. So I I straight up Googled how to get more likes on Hinge.
Wow.
Yep, I've reached that point.
Oh,
But then I realized because I had an age thing. I had an age window.
What's your age thing?
14 to no. It was like 23 to 27.
Okay.
I didn't want anyone older than
Sure,
me. I mean, it's fine.
That's
it's fine.
fine.
But
You know,
like,
you got your preferences. That's cool.
Yeah. And there's a little feature that says deal breaker, and you could check it on or off.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, I'm not looking for anyone like younger or older than that. And then same thing, distance. I had, let's say 30 miles. Deal breaker, yes. Because
Okay.
I'm not driving Pico Rivera.
Nah.
I'm
we're
not
good
driving over there.
We're good there.
Yeah. So everything was set. But then this article that I found said like, oh yeah, don't have the deal breakers on because that limits it. And I'm like, oh shit. I thought that limited what I saw,
Right.
but I thought I'm going on people's pages no matter what.
Right.
So I opened it up. I took the deal breakers off.
Okay.
And I'm like, you know what? This is where I start winning.
Deal or no deal, baby. Let's go.
Well, I found, and like Hinge,
Dude, you're playing with me right now because I'm hoping you're going to say like I have 400 likes.
I still have like 1 in the past month, but Hinge does a thing like, oh, we think you guys are the most compatible. You guys should meet.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what they thought was the most compatible for me. We got Liz. A little bit about herself. She's 59.
Okay.
She is a public speaker.
Yeah.
And you know how you could have the prompts. The prompt says, which is more important to you? She says, a good night's sleep. There are a few good reasons for missing sleep. That's a 59-year-old ass thing to say.
That's also my response. That's also something that I would respond with.
Yeah.
But okay. I mean, but can you use some more sleep?
Yeah, I guess I could.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Looking at the positive side. Okay. Most spontaneous thing I've done. This is where you reel people in.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, okay, what's
Okay.
up, Liz? What's
Yeah,
up?
what do you got?
I would have to know you really well to tell you this answer.
Ooh, a little mystique.
Oh, you're
man.
still thinking
Dude,
positive.
you go into like a what are those, a burlesque show? You know,
Mhm.
they're not all out stripping. You know, it's not
Yeah.
they're just not all nudity or whatever. They got the little mystique going, right? They got the little boa, and are they taking it off? I don't know. Are they putting it on? I don't know. Dude, that's what she's coming with, man. She's just hanging a little sheer curtain in front of her life. Don't you want to peek behind it?
Not really.
Okay.
My greatest strength, my God-given gift of speaking.
Oh.
And there is a picture. There's a picture of her with the prayer hands.
Okay, that's literally God given. That's a literally God given. God, her God gave her that ability,
Mhm.
and it's almost a divine act.
Wait. Oh, no, I'm not going to share this one. That's a little bit mean, but it was. I showed you already. Actually, no. You know what? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say because
Yeah.
it's not mean. She's got a sense of humor.
Yeah, she does.
I also got a recommendation. This woman, she's in a wheelchair.
Okay,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
ain't nothing wrong with
Hey,
that.
some people go through accidents. Some people are born that way. Whatever. But I was like, well, let me just scroll through her profile. Let me see her things. And the prompt is, believe it or not, I blank. She writes, love playing footsies. I fucking. That was the funniest. I mean, it's funny because she's funny.
Dude,
she's funny.
That's comedic gold.
She's the one.
She's the one.
Dude, that was the best thing I'd ever seen.
Yeah.
And I've never that was because obviously she has a situation.
Yeah.
Situation being lack of feet.
She's without feet.
But she's making the best out of it.
Yeah.
You know, she's making a joke. She's like staying positive, whatever.
For sure.
Obviously, that's her life. She can't change anything.
Yeah.
Love playing footsies. Oh my God.
I mean, did you send her a like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank God, man. Thank you.
But
so much
she didn't
for
like
saying
me
that.
back.
Thank God the same way that 59-year-old woman thank God for her ability to public speak. She didn't like you back?
Nope.
I
also had a
not funny enough for her.
God damn it. I also had a 47-year-old with a snake around her neck and a split tongue.
Whoa.
So anyway, it's not going well.
Whoa.
It's not going well,
Interesting.
but I'll let you get to your notes real quick.
No. All right, go on.
So it's not been going well on Hinge. So I downloaded Chispa. You've heard of this?
Yeah, I've heard of it somewhere along the way.
It's a dating app for Latinos.
Latinx.
Latinas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No Latinx. And yeah, it's like to build your profile, you choose like your background. So like it shows whatever flag you choose. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just see. Maybe I'm gonna marry a Latina girl. Let me just see what they got to offer.
Mhm.
Holy shit, dude! That app doesn't play around.
That's too much, man.
It's weird.
It's filled with bolillos or what?
First of all, there must be like one makeup artist that takes care of all the girls' eyebrows because every eyebrow is the same on that damn app, dude. Everyone is like perfectly shaped and like sharp and shit. So there's a lot of eyebrow game there. But one thing, I was scrolling through some girl's profile. I'm like, oh, this girl looks cute.
Yeah.
What else did she post? It was a selfie, the first one.
For sure.
Next picture, it's a bunch of cough syrup medicine bottles and like a cup, and she's filling it with Sprite. And she said, let me know for the hookup. I got it on deck. This girl's just selling purple drink.
She's just selling drugs?
Purple drink. Welcome to the You're Not Down podcast. You are live. Caller, what is up? Timeout. 1 second, please. Okay, now you are connected to the Rodecaster Pro. You were not earlier, but what's up?
Hey, am I really on the air?
Yes.
You're on the air, caller. What can we do for you? You have a request?
Yeah, can you guys play It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere by Alan Jackson?
Better yet, I'll sing it to you.
Okay.
No. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
There it is, my man.
And my name is Jackson.
Jack.
Shit.
Oh, wait, was that the lyric?
No, he said the song's by someone Jackson.
Oh, shit. I thought this.
That's right, Alan Jackson and Jimmy Buffett. They both kind of did it, but Alan Jackson is the name that pops up on Spotify.
Oh, all right. Guys, check that out.
For the record.
Check that out. Hey, caller, what can we do for you? Who are we speaking to? And where are you from?
Hey, I'm in Glendale.
Hey, shout out to Glendale.
Yeah, Glendale rules, and President Biden just announced that the Armenian genocide was in fact a genocide, so Glendale's popping, man.
Oh, that's what's up. We're with the pro recognizing genocide.
We're a big fan of Gen X.
We got it. Mike's the funnier one.
Genocide I'd be okay with. The Gen X.
Well, look, man, if you got your request, you want to say anything before you want to plug anything, who's your favorite podcast?
I love You're Not Down podcast.
Yeah,
That's the right
what's up.
answer.
Hey, thanks for calling.
We're going to send you 2 tickets to Alan Jackson's memorial services when he dies. Hopefully not one.
Oh, man, you guys are super well connected. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah. We'll get you in.
All right, man. I'll call you back.
Okay. All right,
Later.
You gotta love having a podcast, a call live on air, right?
That was great. That was the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah.
That just shows how dry our phones are. We never get a call.
No, I'm not connected to Bluetooth. Otherwise,
Oh, yeah.
you'd just be hearing dings go off left and right.
Yeah, because you're an influencer.
I'm so funny.
So anyway, this
you were
girl's
telling a story.
this girl's selling purple drink.
Yeah.
This girl's selling purple drink.
Was she looking for love, or was this just just like an advertisement?
Maybe both.
Okay.
Maybe both. Who knows?
Yeah.
I didn't want to find out though. I don't want
like
to.
a little. Hey, if you want to lean with it, I want to rock with it.
Okay. Honestly, I'm super glad you're getting married. This super excited for it, but you should be on these dating apps, man. You would kill it. You would kill it absolutely. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit scary on Chispa,
Yeah.
but it's kind of sexy.
Get out of your comfort zone, man.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I might be down. I don't know.
You
Maybe I'll
should
start
be down.
providing Chispa.
You're not down. Dude, do me a favor, and you got to keep us updated with the hinge. We need
the
it.
Chispa.
We need and especially the Chispa. Keep us updated on what's going on with that. All right, we're getting to that time. You got anything else for us?
I got one stupid note.
Let's hear it, man.
I don't know if you can relate, but you haven't traveled to Mexico in a while.
Not a big traveler.
Not a big traveler. And it's like 20 years since you've been to Mexico.
Yeah.
My favorite part of traveling to Mexico, you take your carry-on luggage, you know, all the clothes you're gonna need. Great, makes sense.
Yeah.
All the essentials.
Yeah.
But you also bring an empty suitcase.
Okay.
Let me tell you why.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but you bring an empty suitcase, whatever. You come back with it.
But you're flying over there with an empty suitcase.
Yes.
Is this where you store your dreams and hopes of reconnecting with your family? And then you fill that metaphorical suitcase and then you bring it back here?
Also empty still?
Also still empty?
Like still with like all these.
But like full with memories and love?
But so now you paid $35 extra
Yeah.
for that to check that shit?
Yeah.
Even better.
Okay.
You bring that shit packed with cheese. It's a full suitcase filled with cheese.
Okay.
Goes in empty, comes back fucking pushing the 50-pound limit of cheese.
Right. They're like, sir, you're almost gonna have to FedEx this one.
Yeah. No, that's the
You
thing.
take a little nibble off the little end of the cheese. Wait, why are you bringing cheese back?
I like how maybe the TSA would be like, okay, this is of course drugs.
Yeah.
But then like, ooh, pretty good.
They're all talking to each other like, dude, this guy just has a suitcase full of cocaine. Call the FBI or the Mexican FBI. Call the Mexican FBI because we need them over here.
They see it, they're like, oh shit, we're gonna need backup. They bring tortillas.
They open that shit up and it's just the smell of feet.
Straight up feet. This is the feety cheese,
it's the stinky
dude.
one, huh?
Yeah, but it's our town where our families are from. We're
our town in the middle of the street. Our town. Go ahead.
We're known for cheese. We're known for panela, queso
Dude,
fresco.
I mean, look at me. Tell me I don't look like a fucking little roll of cheese.
I tell you every day. At least in my mind, I do.
Yeah.
I never tell you to your face.
Dude, my other nickname is Baby Bell.
Yeah, but that's always a thing. We're known for the cheese. It's good stuff. And so whenever we travel, we bring a lot back for family. We distribute it. We keep some for ourselves.
You can't get that cheese here then.
You can't. It's impossible to find something as feety as that shit.
Okay. There's I call it bathtub cheese.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, because there's no cheese making factory out there. You know what I mean? There's no stainless steel vats.
It's
straight
from the cow's teat.
Yeah.
To the dirt in the backyard.
Yeah.
You
Just like a fucking old bucket.
Honestly, yeah. I think that's how they do it. But yeah, I love it just because that's just a funny image, you know?
Yeah.
And the best part about it is if you don't plan ahead and you don't bring an empty suitcase, sometimes you got to make room and change the way you pack stuff from your clothes.
Ooh.
So now you got your fresh clothes.
That's a risky move.
With cheese.
With just cheese.
And you're risking it leaking. There's been times
I'm just thinking that the smell is just going to permeate throughout the whole thing.
They're in foil and then they're wrapped in a bag. It's somewhat contained.
Okay.
But there's been times where we get back to the States, we open to unpack, and there's cheese juice on your favorite shirt. Can you relate?
I've never experienced such a thing, but I'm having a hard time picturing a world where you can't bring 3.6 ounces of toothpaste, but you can bring 45 pounds of sweating cheese onto the plane.
It's always sweating.
Like, what is that?
Why is it always breaking the sweat?
Is it good though, man?
Oh, dude, oh no, I finished it.
I'm glad you did, because it sounded like you're about to offer me, and I'm good on that.
I'll bring you some feet cheese next time.
Is that gonna do it for this episode?
That's all I got, man.
Then I'm gonna tell you what I'm down with.
Okay.
I'm down with regional terms, right? Accents and old-timey flopdoodle.
I don't know what anything that you just said means. That was like, I had to take a step back and be like, okay, no, let me focus.
Dude, I just love regional terms. Like I like things that are similar to your feet cheese.
Okay.
I like things that like areas that are known for something or that they communicate in a certain way or whatever, like specific to that region. Like in the Bay, in the Bay Area, San Francisco, for everyone outside of
Sure.
this pop culture. Dude, they say hella out there.
They do say,
you know.
yeah.
Me personally, I'll never say that because I'm not from there.
That's hella whack that you wouldn't do that.
I don't want to disrespect the culture. The same reason why you got on the white guys for ordering carne asada. That's the same thing. I'm not from there. You know, that's your guys' thing. You guys do your thing. They go crunk. You know, down south. That might be St. Louis.
I get crunk.
Yeah. Nope. But I also like the old timey flop doodle, dude.
I don't know what that means.
Flop doodle is like nonsense.
No.
It's an old timey word for
Use
nonsense.
it in a sentence, please.
I'm not down with old timey flop doodle. I said it 3 times already. Nah, but they got others. You say horse feathers. Horse feathers.
I've never once heard that in my
Dude,
life.
you never heard of horse feathers?
No.
That's in some famous movie. That means foolish or untrue words. You know, you're just telling a bunch of lies. Fucking horse feathers. What about a little gobbledygook?
Oh, I like me some gobbledygook.
Yeah, man, that's good, man.
Yeah.
I like that stuff. You know, I think I need to start incorporating a little bit of that. Not too much, but a little bit into my vocabulary because I'm becoming a geezer.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I want to start doing more is calling people old timers.
Okay, yeah.
Because
even though you yourself are one, kind of.
Yeah, because really only old people call old people old timers.
Mm-hmm.
You never heard a kid 12 years old, you know, playing fucking Fortnite all day. Look at an old man and be like, "Hey, quiet down, old timer."
No, they just call you the N-word.
Yeah, they do. They do. So I want to be more of an old timer person than a 12-year-old N-word kid.
Yeah, don't we all?
N-word saying kid.
Good.
Anyways, that's what I'm down with, man. What are you down with this week?
Shit. I can't follow that. I'm just down with little viejitas, little Latina ladies.
Oh, old timers.
little Hispanic old timers calling me mijo.
Oh, mijo.
It's always nice.
Dude, that is always nice, man.
It's so endearing.
I mean, look at me. You think that I'm not getting that often, right? They don't care. They don't discriminate. If you're younger than them, even if it's by 6 months, you're mijo.
You're mijo or mija.
Dude, it's the best thing, so man. Good. It's loving. It's heartwarming. Mm-hmm. It's yeah, man. I'm all for it too, man. Very good. All right, so hit us with some words then.
Hit us.
Guys, this week's words of wisdom, they're swift, they're sweet, they're sensual. Here they go. To whom this may concern, don't let the hard days win. We're all going to go through hard days.
Does it start with to whom this may concern?
Yeah. It was probably a post
sounds
or
like
something.
It sounds like a business email.
It was a post, yeah. It's the most like...
Say it again. Sorry, I got distracted because I was...
Is it impersonal? Impersonal? Non-personal?
Impersonal?
Impersonal. Whatever. I got to get a better grasp on the English language. To whom this may concern, I guess, let me talk to the audience.
Yeah.
To whom this may concern, don't let the hard days win.
That's it.
There's going to be hard days, guys. They're going to go at you. They're going to dive in. They're going to try to wreck you. Don't let them win. All you got to say is no. Stop. And then they stop. I think that's how it works.
Easy as that.
That's going to do it for this week's episode.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Big Al. The third man in the ring. And as always, this episode has been based on a true story. Guys, have a beautiful week.
Rock on.
Rock on.